Welcome to Calculus. Whatever confidence you have will be tested. But don't worry, Stevenson has tools to help you. On this episode, Stevenson will demonstrate. We touched on this idea a little bit in one of the earlier videos, but if something is differentiable, it then has to be continuous. So we began this section with a look at the typical ways that a function could fail to have a derivative at a point. As one example, we indicated graphically that a discontinuity in the graph of f would cause one or both of the one-sided derivatives to be non-existent. It is actually not difficult to give an analytic proof that continuity is an essential condition for the derivative to exist. So there is a proof here. Don't panic. You don't have to actually prove anything. Just know the proof does in fact exist. And the thing to remember though is if a function is derivative, then it implies it must be continuous there. And that hopefully makes some sense to you because for the derivative to exist, the function should be continuous at that point. However, as I stated in a previous example, if a function is continuous, that does not mean it has to be differentiable. And remember to the four categories, right? The corner, the cusp, the vertical tangent. Those three are in fact continuous, but they're not differentiable. Lastly, there's an item called the intermediate value theorem for derivatives. So the intermediate value theorem in general was an existence theorem. So this theorem is just talking about that not every function can be a derivative, but a derivative must have the intermediate value property as stated. So there's no proof listed for this here because as it shows it's in more advanced text. We don't need to worry ourselves with the proof, but basically what it says, if a and b are any two points on an interval in which f is differentiable, then the derivative f prime takes on every value between the outputs of those derivatives. It's another existence idea. We don't use this one too often to be honest. However, it can help you sometimes with analysis. But in general,